People aren't just making millions, they are making tens of millions of dollars on prediction markets on websites like Polymarket and Kalshi. We're going to answer the big question. Is it profitable to trade on Polymarket and Kalshi? And are these people getting lucky, or do they actually have a strategy? Let me give you a clue. They're not getting lucky. These guys are placing hundreds and hundreds of trades and consistently almost winning every single one. So let's see what they're doing, and let's see if we can do the same thing as they are. Kalshi and Polymarket are quickly becoming the biggest online sports betting platforms. Anything that has a yes or no outcome, whether it's the Super Bowl, whether it is will Trump win the election, whatever it is, you can bet it on Kalshi or Polymarket. If you can think of it, you can probably find a market for it. But the question everybody is asking is it possible to make money betting on these prediction markets? And if so, how do we do it? Well, here's the harsh reality, guys. 75 to 80% of all people that use Kalshi or Polymarket lose money. 10 to 25% make a slight profit or break even. And really, it's the top 1% of all users that are actually bringing home the dough. But here's the important part about that. Those top 1% of users are bringing in close to $3.7 billion in 2025 of total earnings. Now, what does that mean? That means that 99% of people are losing their ass on Polymarket, but the guys that are winning are not getting lucky. They have a strategy. They have something that is consistently working. So in this video, I'm going to run through exactly how Kalshi and Polymarket work, how these top 1% of traders, bettors, whatever you want to call them, are making billions of dollars. And then I'm going to tell you how you could potentially do the same thing. Okay, guys, so we're on Kalshi right now. So let me explain to you what you're looking at here. So similar to a sports book where you can bet on if a team is going to win or lose, you can do the same thing on Kalshi. The thing is, instead of them displaying odds, they're displaying actual percent chances of a team winning. So a 50-50 chance would be plus 100 odds on a normal sports book. When it gets to 70%, 80%, that's probably closer to minus 400 to 500 odds, right? The payout gets lower. So instead of betting on a game like you would on DraftKings or FanDuel, where you either win or lose, you're buying contracts on Kalshi. So let's say the odds of Purdue winning is 50%. You can buy a contract that they will win for 50 cents. Now, what's very cool about these prediction markets is you can trade these contracts before and during the game. So let's say Purdue has a 50% chance of winning. They score a few baskets. They go up to an 80% chance of winning. Now your contract isn't worth 50 cents. It's worth 80 cents. So you can lock in a 30-cent profit and take what could essentially be a 60% gain without the game either winning or losing. So this is actually where a lot of the professional traders, they're not taking bets and waiting for the game to finish. They're taking bets and they're taking profit as soon as their contract goes up 20, 30%. So you can essentially lock in contracts here. Let's say you put $100 in on an 80% or on an 89% chance, your payout you basically win $12. But again, let's say I lock this contract in at 80 cents and it goes up to 95 cents. That's an automatic profit. They don't even need to win. Or maybe I lock in this no contract and I lock it in for 13 cents here. And Nebraska starts scoring a bunch of points and they go up to 50%. They don't even have to win the game, but I've already 3x'd my money because remember, 14% or 14 cents to 50 cents. That's what you have to think about. And you can sell your contract and lock in your profit. So that's how that works. And guys, you can do this on sports, politics, whatever it is. Anything you can think of a yes, no answer, they have it on Kalshi. All right, guys, we just moved over to Polymarket. And guess what? The dirty little secret is out. There is a ton of insider trading on both Kalshi and Polymarket. And the funny thing about it is Kalshi and Polymarket are probably not even opposed to it. insider trading actually makes the markets a lot more accurate. When you're acting on inside information, the lines actually get set a lot closer to where they should be. Take, for example, this $2,000 bet I made in the Super Bowl. Lady Gaga to perform at the halftime show. Now, I took this bet when it was about a 75% chance to win. And I took it because I got a tip that Lady Gaga was guaranteed 100% going to perform. Now, this wasn't a bet. This was a certain thing that was going to happen. So even though that my payout was relatively small because she already had a 75% chance to perform, I still made a basically guaranteed $500. Now, while this might not sound like a lot of money, if you make 2 trades like this where you go up 25% each time, you double your money. You make 10 trades where you compound your trades 25% each time, and you 10x your money. Check this out. Now, the question is, how do we find trades that are basically guaranteed to win like this every single time? Because obviously, we don't have inside information every single time we want to place a bet on Kalshi or Polymarket. But here is a trick that anybody can use that basically guarantees you profits on Kalshi and Polymarket. First, we're going to come over here to our profile and click leaderboards on Polymarket. Now, this is where we can see the top performers on Polymarket. These guys are making millions of dollars a month, millions of dollars a week even. And trust me, it's not because they're getting lucky. These guys are placing hundreds and hundreds of trades, of bets, whatever you want to call them, and consistently winning at a win rate that could only be possible with some type of winning strategy or because they're acting on insider information. Me personally, I think almost all of these guys are acting on insider information. So we can take a look at all of these guys' trades because with Polymarket, everything is on the blockchain. So as soon as, let's say, Tiger 200 makes a trade, it will show up right here. These are all of his active trades open today. We can see them. We can see all of his closed trades. Look at this. He's winning almost all of them, guys. I wonder why this is. Do you think it's because he knows something that you don't? Probably. But the question is, how do we get in on this information? Now, you can go to Polymarket and you can, kind of find these people and you can see what they're doing and hopefully, you click on them when they make a trade. Or I found a bot that actually is going to tell us when these trades happen so that we can get in on them and we can also take the same trades that these guys that are making millions and millions of dollars on a weekly basis and on a monthly basis are taking. So we can basically copy their trades immediately when they make them so that we make sure to actually get in on the action before the line moves too much. So check this out, guys. This is a bot that I found on Telegram that alerts you when these top whales or top performers on Polymarket are making trades. It sends you a notification so that you know, okay, it's time to go lock in this trade. Again, these guys are making millions of dollars a month and a week. There's no need to go and try to find your own strategy or to try to figure out how to beat the markets. Just follow the guys that are already doing it. Okay, this is like the same thing as if you were to follow Nancy Pelosi or Dan Crenshaw before they're making a trade on the stock market. The only difference is with those guys, they release their trades every 30 days. So you're going to be basically a month late to the party. With Polymarket, it's on the blockchain. So immediately, as soon as one of these big whale accounts is placing a trade or placing a bet, we're going to know and we're going to be able to copy it and basically make free money. Now, I put the link to this bot down below so that you can click it and get access to it. And you yourself can go copy these trades on Polymarket and Kalshi and make some money. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'm giving away $1,000 to somebody that likes and subscribes to this channel so that you can load up your Kalshi account and start making these bets. Again, guys, I'm going to be posting a ton of videos on prediction markets and hacks to make money on them. So make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you want access to this bot, the link will be in description and I'll put some more information down there. So make sure to check that out. See you guys next time.